My Gunners fans, it's another new day to talk about Arsenal team news, likewise Arsenal transfer updates in the transfer market so far. But before we dive into this, we are 3 days away to the kickstart of Arsenal Premier League campaign against Manchester United, but we anticipate nothing less but victory at the end of that particular match. But before I dive into this particular transfer gist in details, as usual, support your guy by dropping a like on this video and dropping 1 or 2 comments in the comment section and hit the share button. Now, let me dive into the transfers in details. Starting with the one that has to do with Eberechi Eze. With the look of things, only Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur are the two teams showing interest in this particular player. So far, so good. But with the look of things or how things are moving so far in the transfer market, it's as if the camp of Eberechi Eze is trying to push a PR move by showing that Tottenham Hotspur is actually showing interest in this particular player. But with the look of things so far, both teams, that is Spurs and Arsenal, have not submitted any official bid in respect to this player. But from the look of things, the camp of Eberechi Eze is trying to play a PR move to force one team to actually make the move in terms of getting him to either Spurs or Arsenal. That is actually what we have in this particular aspect. So he is being valued around 60 meters of the Queen's Pounds. So any team that has that can actually get him. So far, so good. We have not submitted any bid in terms of this particular player. Looking at Kiwo, Jacob Kiwior at the moment, teams have been showing interest such as Porto, such as Crystal Palace as well, has been showing interest in this particular player as well. But with the look of things, Arsenal as a team is requesting around 25 to 30 meters of the Queen's Pounds for any team or any party that intends to get this player to their team. So if you have about 25 to 30 meters of the Queen's Pounds, it will be a here we go in respect to that. Now, looking at another transfer which has to do with Reece Nelson, is still keen on joining what they call him Fulham. With the look of things, Fulham still intends to get this player on a loan with a clause of buying him at the end of the loan spell. So that is what they are actually requesting. But Arsenal as a team intend to sell this player off. That is in terms of that. Moving on, also look at Leandro Trossard at the moment. We are seeing key interest from Brentford. Likewise, Crystal Palace, Galatasaray. These are various teams that are also showing interest in this particular player so far in the transfer market. But with the look of things, or with the news we are hearing in respect to this player transfer so far, we are hearing that might be a possible swap deal between Arsenal and Crystal Palace in terms of this particular player, then with an addition in terms of cash. He's been valued around 20 meters of the Queen's Pounds. That is to say, if you get 20 meters like this, you can actually get this player. So we are actually looking forward to this particular transfer. If it will be a here we go in terms of that player joining any other team in the coming days. From the look of things, it's been valued around 20 meters of the Queen's Pounds, and Arsenal are intending or trying to make a move for a swap deal with additional value in terms of cash. So that is in terms of this particular player. Looking at another player which Arsenal are trying to offload at the moment, has to do with Alexander Zinchenko at the moment. Porto is showing interest. Likewise, Fenerbahce of Turkey is also showing interest. And with the look of things, what they call in the special one, Jose Felix Mourinho has actually given the go-ahead to get this player, but they have submitted about 15 meters in terms of bid for this player. But Arsenal as a team request about 20 meters of the Queen's Pounds in terms of getting this player out of the team. That is in terms of Alexander Zinchenko. Then on the final notes, we are hearing that Arsenal are interested in a Belgian player called Malik Fofana. This is a player from Lyon. At the moment, he is 20 years of age. That is in terms of age-wise. And he has about 11 to 6 assists last season. That is 11 goals and 6 assists last season. And I asked myself, is this the kind of player we need? We need player that has experience. You understand? We need a player that is well established, not a trial by error. We need a player that has been in the topmost stage of this competition, of this beautiful game. You understand? The likes of Rafael Leao, among others, Bacola, Rodrigo Goes, among others. These are the players I anticipate to see in the Arsenal team. But with these rumors, these are actually rumors. We anticipate to hear if we are actually getting any of these players on or before the end of the transfer market. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you in respect to Arsenal transfer updates. Let me know what you think about all these transfers in the comment section as well. Drop a like on this video and hit the share button. Please, if you are watching me for the very first time, Abobi, do well to smash the follow button. And if you're watching from YouTube, do well to smash the subscribe button. As usual, me, I don't